Happy 98.9 FM is the station. Where do you know? Yeah, you go have to drive because this month, Ghana month, you know. Yeah, side you hear the history of Ghana music. Now, Abraham Mishana, I was a young man. Let me tell you ways some time ago. Say, hey, Papa Benny, why you money? Name the pa, the kai pa. Those days in the 80s. Name that. But you tell your name right here, Papa Noah, the Blay Ambolley. Then you mama tell the first star. Mama feeling the part, maintain your name.
Happy FM 98.9.
Enyo, sisi amara mi abrante, nti mi cigarette ma no mo live. Samara mensa so mwen, mo tune the radio. Samara mensa so mwen, tin ma kan graphic. Samara mensa so mwen, tin ma me no the fufu. Samara
32 after 8 Happy 98.9 FM is the station. Offer Uncle Gyedu-Blay Ambolley there. And the repertoire there very serious. Yes, well, born for how many years?
More than 50 years, man.
More than
50 years.
50 years.
Yes.
I can go for show.
Yeah, I don't know no feedback.
Wow.
Yeah.
Up to more than 50 years.
Exactly, man. I'm still coming. I'm
Still pumping.
New answer. Still
I'll drop.
Yeah, man.
I started here, Ben.
My first recording came out in 1973. The Simgodu Hero Kwajis, about the Bofruit.
1973.
Yeah.
That was the first time.
That was the first ever recorded rap music that has that dynamism of the traditional music. Yeah. So that is, something that is based on our locality. Something that our ancestors left for us. It belongs to us. And that's what's called Highlife music. Because Highlife music, echo South America. What was salsa music? Highlife is in it. Echo America. What
New roots, yeah. Highlife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Echo America. What was funk? It's Highlife is in it.
Wow.
When you go to India,
98.9 FM.
Because of
It's in it because that is the mother of all dance music.
wow.
The quack, 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 quack. But the quack, 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 quack is the male. The female is quack, 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 quack. That's the female.
Oh, okay.
So it's so if you want to talk about dance music, that you see, Highlife music is something that brings everybody unification. It brings everybody to the dance floor.
Yeah.
Because when they play Agbaja music at the dance floor, people who know Agbaja music are the ones who is going to go and do it. They play Adwa, people who know Adwa go and do it.
Yeah.
They play Osibi. Yes. But the moment they play the Highlife, everybody, whether you are aware, Notna, Nzema, everybody comes to the floor.
Yeah.
So that is the music of unification.
Good.
This is what we have to sell to the world. That we have something that unifies the people instead of copying what is coming from Jamaica and all the kind of things like it's saying, we'll take what we call the dancehall to the Grammys and things. Are we jokers?
Uncle, the matter me, every time it will come, to the fore. The young people don't take it easy. Like
Young people.
feel there. Mesma Abana,
No.
I'm sure that any won't report of some of the things that they say.
I'm their senior brother.
Yeah.
Whatever that I'm telling them now,
You have to
if
listen.
they don't understand that, they have to come and ask me, oh, Mr. Ambolley, why are you saying this? Where are we? So I can impact it on them. Because every country has its music. Every country. Ours is Highlife that we export to the world. I cannot go and take Jamaican what called dancehall and reggae and say, oh yeah, that would take me to the Grammys. No, come on. We all know that dancehall and it came from Jamaica. So if we are people coming from Ghana, we have something that our ancestors left for us.
Uncle, we said there, Jamaica fool for him. Yeah, They came from Africa.
They came from Africa.
They are brothers.
They are our brothers, but it's a branch. Whatever that they are doing, funk music is a branch of Highlife. Calypso is a branch of Highlife. Well, dancehall and all the kind of patois is a branch of Highlife. The tree itself is right here. That's what I'm trying to let people understand. The tree is here. Whatever that we're coming from, all our brothers that were from diaspora, they are all branches. It's not a tree.
Okay, Gyedu-Blay Ambolley, father, I mean, senior man, and then the best come up. This week, the Gamron, so, more the more election, but to we are so saying, Uncle Ambolley, I mean, the new board for Cameroon. I'm sure, Uncle.
New body, they're all jokers.
Hey.
Because whatever that is going on, the Attorney General, you see, it's in it. Because, or a BBR, you just can't go and connive, sit by the corner and do it. No. Because
But
what I'm trying to tell you, the Gamro belongs to stakeholders.
Good.
Whatever that happens,
That's the musicians.
The composers.
Composers.
Whatever that happens, the composers have to be in knowledge of whatever that's going on. Something can never happen beside, like outside the knowledge of what is happening. Then we think that no. Because, you see, the Gamros and things like that, the mafiaism, anytime I talk about mafiaism, but you guys don't understand me because I'm a senior in the business.
Yeah.
Long time from here, Europe, America. I'm a senior in the business. I know what is going on.
There be a academic, but sure the why your contemporaries.
No.
They understand you by saying, because it is election.
You see.
I mean,
Election. You see, I talk about mafiaism. The electoral, when I work for electoral commission, and all of them are just, bribed and they do what they have to do. I'm telling you, because if you check whatever that happened, wait a minute, if you check whatever that happened when we went to Tamale to vote and things like that,
what brought
check the numbers that Obo had. As compared to when we went to Kofrodua and we vote, check the same numbers that Obo had.
From the same voter register.
Yes,
People
yes, I'm telling you.
who are registered to vote.
Look, mafiaism is going on in there. Those that are from the Electoral Commission, they are greased. Their hands are greased. So
But dangerous.
It's not dangerous.
Because if you don't have evidence,
My brother.
Since you are electoral commission,
Now I'm talking about electoral commission. Look, when government, NDC government gave 2 million for
musical.
not musical, not musical, no.
Musical wrote a proposal.
No.
To bring out the contribution of music to the GDP, and they gave 2 million Ghana cedis.
My brother, that money wasn't for only musical.
It was for
It was for what we call those who are into creative arts. You're talking about musicians. You're talking about book writers. You're talking about filmmakers, and all of them are in category.
And then the people who were at the helm of affairs at that time, or one and uncle for Rexoma was even part. They came out strongly to tell us
that what
they wrote the proposal, musical.
When President Mahama made mention of that, he made mention of creative arts
industry, the whole
creative arts. He didn't say music.
No, it's an industry, creative arts industry.
Yeah, so creative arts is not only music.
I understand you.
Yeah. So even if that money has come into the hands of Musicians Union, Musicians Union have to call people who are in the creative arts and say that that's what the government said. The money had come in. So how are we going to deal with it. Because that's what it happened. But it came to us, oh, yes, we are the ones who hustle for it. Now it's come to us, so let them also go and hustle for it. No, all of us are in the same category. It's not only music, because music without films and things like that, it's not complete. So all of us are in the same category. So if that kind of money has come into your hands, you have to call the rest. Because that's what the government made mention of, creative arts.
Now, that time they raised red flags. As at the time they got hold of the money and how it was being disbursed, a senior, in the industry. How about raising red flags that time?
My brother, when that money came in, because now the younger ones who are surrounding Obo and things like that thought that, yes, it's their time. Because
it's like some young artist.
Well, because
Sloopy by Jennifer,
no, Sloopy wasn't part of it.
He had left.
Or Ohimba Kisi wasn't part of it. When those kind of monies that came, that some had loans and things, Ohimba Kisi.
Now the Hobson was there. He's an old artist.
You see, that money that came in, it came in for creative arts. So when it comes in for creative arts, it means that those who are involved in the creative arts have to be called, so that we'll put our heads together and see the way forward. That is it.
Okay, that is another conversation for
it's
another.
It's not another. That is the only thing.
No. I'm actually the man kumai means yeah.
Near the years in years.
Oh yes.
Because we years why the partialities will baby. No.
Again, there's a faction of the media who's against some of you, as against the younger ones.
Because you see, the faction of the media, some of them were in the hands of Obo. Oh, me better mention then. I saw my catch you Antony here now.
No, yes.
There's some faction of the media were in the hands of Obo because because you see, let me be recorded. It's not inconducive with the way we have to live our lives, because some people, money becomes an issue. When money becomes an issue, whatever that the money is coming from, they just go there. No. You see, we had them here one truth. No quarrel. That's it. Whether you are a taxi driver or whether you are a musician or whether you are a presenter, and then look, whatever that you are doing, if the truth is not behind what you're doing, you lie. You are a failure. Because that's what it is. Because whatever that we're fighting for, in culture, what's your man? Them man for being here, because they're thinking that these are obwa menipa that say onya somge. It's no car, and see BBA biano say taxi driver FAB no so 5 cities. I catch another 5 cities. Market because if you there you can make 10 cities, and say no. The American or Hoyan was Asido.
Okay, this is a free electoral commission about media. So it means if the thing is not going in your favor,
it's not whose favor?
No,
my favor.
No. Like the senior.
There's no senior. There's no junior.
I don't want to tell. Many times we hear it from the Obo time. He was the media was in the pocket of Obo. The election, when they go for the election, there is something behind. I don't know.
You don't know. You have to. And Tasha, what's he ask? You'll be told.
Evidence.
They say knock.
Good.
And they open.
Yeah.
Have you been able to do that yourself?
Oh, maybe when you ask them, they say
so
no.
You don't get answers.
No, they say no. There's nothing like that. But maybe it
so
was something.
When there's nothing like that, you stop there, or you still feel that yes, because people are still talking about it.
Yes, it is still. Like people are wondering, say, this issue we've spoken about it million times, but you ask them, they say there's nothing. It's not true.
My brother, bad fruits, bad seeds will always bear bad fruits.
Good.
Bad seed.
Yeah.
When you plant it, it will always bear bad fruit. Because in human area, the system Because actually, when we contribute towards music, since I will be here, another day will be on top of it's pathetic. Why? Right now, as we're sitting here, no, people are using people's music, and because I call for a GPRTU, I call for VIP and things like that. Where is any? What the music home? So what does that mean? It means that I got to ticket, and so there maybe one CD and then one CD or
For the musicians, the
entertainment,
purpose of,
because you are using that for commercial purpose.
Okay, what did the musician know?
So why are the musicians still hungry?
What did the musician know?
Because look, I want to what transport one from here to Kumasi, Takradin. It's an everyday process.
Yes.
So what did the musician know? Why are the musicians still hungry? Because what happens? One pay for no, what contribute towards music? It be called 400, it be called 200, and it's an insult. I mean, how can that happen? Because they use your music commercially, not only in buses, in beer bars, hotels, and things, funerals. Yes. So, say, if everything is, you see, Ejumano, I mean, me matches and me, or the man was doing music. In Los Angeles, I joined the Los Angeles Musicians Union. And they come on the system, because in Los Angeles, all the musicians are dated, into eco musicians, the reggae musicians or her, funk musicians or her, jazz musicians or her, and so on and so. And she said, if you hear anything for entertainment, you go to the union. Eco union, oh, you want reggae band? Oh, yes. Or you want jazz band? Oh, yes. I have no answer them. Because why they each for himself and God for us?
But this is Africa.
But this is Africa.
Generally, that's how we behave.
But we don't have to behave because we have to grow out of our own senses. Because you been me to you know what is happening there. So when you come back home, what's up?
Yeah.
You have to implement the same thing with the, you see, because one system, if it's working over there, then it can work here.
It is true. I can open to that Kodrenji. He's an experienced guy. Kodrenji was board chairman for some time. What happened there?
Kodrenji was there, because you see, Ninaro is based on the system that we have. Because system Americano there's no difference in between what we have here and what is happening in Europe. Because Echo PRS in London.
Your experience. What's that?
Echo Germany, Gamer is in Germany. Echo America PRS.
Yes.
So it's the same format. It is Ebaha, let's say, a chairman of what we call
board, music,
yes, a collection society.
Yes, CM board.
So, you have to apply the same experience that you had over there because it's working for them. Then we have to apply it to work it over here. If you are not able to do that, then maybe you have your own selfish means.
I can aware that this year what to about.
I don't know what to know. Since I know there's some injunction somewhere that they can because when we've been a baby.
No, what about you?
What but there's an injunction to that.
No, I'm back to the beginning of. I mean, what would they would there? About trouble be a pedagog because I can see that you have so much ideas that you can help the CMO in Ghana. You can help music. But what about trouble?
Because anytime I keep on telling you of my fearism that is going on in there.
Until I don't know.
Oh, because Charlie, as you know, or BB or a structure or the structure to or benefit I mean anybody who is in the music circle because of the same structure. Now say if that thing is not happening, you know I'm a fearism because say no echo gamra or say whatever that had to come to the musicians, they basing their collections on levy, or they levy niba, and they levy niba. Ne wotum wo just be able to no watch a baby. No, What about the beer bars?
Local one.
What about the
have a task force.
What about the... If you can't do all these things, then sit somewhere. Don't say that you can't
the
do
radio
them.
stations are court, but this year, by what is at that one. And in the entire.
That ban why then?
Oh, yes. They've got sent almost all radio stations in Ghana to court. That this year, you better watch the BB because these radio stations are not paying.
Why are they not paying? Because I don't know, if the system is working over there, it has to work here. Because that's the system that's working in all countries. Collection societies. Because, you see, here you are, friend, most of the radio stations work for foreign music. Are we paying the royalties to them?
They get it. Yes.
Who says they get it?
They don't get anything.
Can you prove it?
Oh, Rex, I've asked Rex this question before. He said yes, foreigners.
They don't get it.
Also get. I mean,
what is the
the
means?
same way we also get from foreign countries.
My brother, what is the means for them getting it? The means is not there.
There's a system now that also on the Norwegian company be or take you everywhere that they play your music, it will tap it. So once your music is being played, you get something for it.
Well,
that system, no.
That is said. Have you done your what we call it, research to find out whatever that was said? It's in computer.
That we should go and check whether
whether
the
it's
system
true
is
or
there.
not. Yes.
It is true. What you are saying is true.
They are saying it, but you have to. No, my brother.
It is true.
Your job.
Yes,
your job. You inform the public.
Yes, it is true. It is true.
So if somebody tells you something now, you have to do your own investigation
to find out whether it is true or otherwise.
Thank you very much.
I get you. I get your point.
Thank you.
That because there was election, I don't want to give an excuse, but then BBI settled. I want to get no issue, no, and the court. What's that? What's that day? You
see, we don't have to. You see, I want to the presenters. We have more than 500 radio stations. What are we doing?
True.
Because I'm telling you, many of the things that is going on, if you are really serious to look into it, to see for the benefit of the outcome and things like that, many things will change. Because you inform the public.
I'm going true.
I'm going to be hitting at you guys. I'm telling you because it's not the
yeah. When we had it, it's to do we go verify.
I'm telling you
to find out if the system this is the PC. This is how it works.
Yes.
This is that.
Thank you.
True. We'll do that.
Thank you very
much. We'll do that.
Thank you.
Happy 98.9 FM is the station. Uncle Gyedu-Blay Ambolley, and then you remember Sunday. Every time because he fights for the musician, or person finds to be Biabekama. I mean, kind of say, where you go feel cash man. I say, indeed, you are a legend. Yes, Uncle Gyedu-Blay, you are a legend. Piaga, watching you live from Atimasafo. Ladies and folks, good evening, doctor. I'm watching you live and I'm enjoying the show. Uncle Gyedu-Blay, yes, music man. Uncle, I didn't look out for a perfect showdown, like a combo concert as a band. What do you look out for? What is the perfect thing for you?
No. You see, a combo concert, people pay money to come. Now, when they come now, even there maybe they could be in their thousands or things like that. But it's because of you they are there.
Yeah.
So, how are you going to entertain them? But sometimes, the man, sometimes it falls on gift. I chase them.
Yeah.
Because them gifts now, whether they are 5,000 or 10,000 or 50,000, it's an easy way to get them entangled for entertainment.
Happy 98.9
So if I go to perform, for me, it's an easy access for me because if I see people sitting down there, I know that it's because of me they came. So how am I going to give them something good for them to take back home?
Yeah.
Nice
one. And the band is shared from. Did you learn it from a band, your master, or how did you learn it?
No. Because I don't know. Name painful. You were singing it. There were Broadway bands. There was Highlife band. The Weavers, the dance band.
In Takoradi.
Yes, all these bands were there. Most of,
mention the names again.
I'm talking about the Broadway band.
Broadway band. One
Yeah,
and only leader. One and only
That
leader.
was Sammy Obot. Sammy Obot from Nigeria. Nice trumpet player.
Okay. What year? What year was that?
You're talking about maybe 62, 63,
Wow.
64, and things like that. Yeah. And around the same time, there were bands like Weavers Dance Band. That was a secondary band that were playing at funerals and outdoorings and things like that. We had Skylax that was playing at a club, in Takoradi. We had CK Man that were also playing at the club, in Takoradi. And so the saturation was there. So putting all these ones together now, it gives you a whole kind of knowledge because it's a man for no work on. Once what the music about. American music.
LPs, you mean long plays?
Yeah, long plays.
Those days they brought it.
They brought them. That one we started hearing James Brown them, and there was some Pickett them, Stevie Wonder them.
In the 60s?
Yes, big time.
Wow.
So we were caught in the middle between what was coming from outside and what was happening locally. So or broaden minds in connection of if you want to compose music or if you want to arrange music, you can do combinations if you have that ear.
Then I was from the Wusi and they no like urban leader no what you want another.
No.
You learn it on yourself. What I
And
say.
pay for no you go to them. A trumpeter and a pretty short trumpeter, you go to a senior trumpet player. No, I show rudiments. No, I show the cadences of it. A guitarist, and you go to a guitar player. Because that time the bands were so many, and they were there. And so when the young man, you come and you are interested in, they feel so much happy to even impact knowledge.
How was it like you learning how to play instruments? I mean, multi-instrumentalist, aside a vocalist. No, how did you learn those instruments?
It was one man called Uncle Bonku.
Uncle Abadi.
Uncle Bonku.
Bonku.
Yeah, Bonku.
Ghana.
Oh yeah, Ghana man. But he was traveling and playing at Ivory Coast, Senegal, and all in the
Those
clubs.
days.
Yes,
60s still.
big time. So you go for about 3 months until that, then you come back. He was the one who taught me guitar to teach me the C chord, the D minor chord, the F, and the G7 chord, and he was the one who taught me that. But he Highlife, like a young person, they're all based on these chords. So he gave me that sort of sense of chordal combination, between C, F, and D7 and the G minor.
Those ones. The about guitar, about
bass.
Bass,
Yes.
bass, both lead and bass.
Yes.
One going to about both lead and bass.
Yeah. I mean, say guitar, no, it's in combination of if you want to play or if you want to play rhythm and things like that, But Niano or knowledge.
Yeah.
Because rhythm are different from playing lead and things like that. So I play both rhythm, guitar.
Live.
Yeah, live.
Bass.
Wow. Saxophone, keyboard,
About keyboard.
Oh, but they are all basic instruments.
Oh, okay.
If you want to know music, you have to know what is called keyboard.
Is it one that about the instrument?
No, actually, one knowledge in it limited. Yeah. Because Abuchi and a bush instrument, we are working learn keyboard. Because now, your chords, which are the melodies. If you don't have that, then you become limited.
Oh, okay. But when James Brown will be when you went to know. Well, listen, I've heard you a long time ago, James Brown. But one is a locally no. One is sheer the style. The one style they put a different.
Yeah.
One is sheer the style.
I think I learned from James Brown though, because James Brown gave me an idea. James Brown, our new music. That's his style.
Yeah.
That's his music. Now, first of all, on the language, mashed potato popcorn, and then that's his language.
Yeah.
Apart from on the dancing, no steps in there.
Yeah.
So James Brown gave me an idea of combination of 3 things in one. In the area, man, Muslim steps, I'm just
Yeah, yeah.
you know, more about the bullfoot, nephew music and so this is Gyedu-Blay Ambolley.
Yeah.
They all came from the combination of James Brown.
James Brown. Now locally in say.
Oh, look at no, I mean, mom, the one that I respect locally, man, is
Fella from Nigeria.
Fela and Kula, yes.
I don't know more that them jazzy feel in the
Because
songs.
you know, Fela's music is a combination of jazz, what we call it, Highlife.
Yeah.
You talk about Yoruba,
Afrobeat. Never read them Afrobeat.
Yeah, it's all in combination. Because Fela was mostly telling the Ghanaians that if you want to know music, go to Ghana.
Wow.
Yes, because Fela was coming to Ghana almost like once in every year.
He was telling Nigerians that if you want to learn music,
you want to know music,
come to Ghana.
Yes. And Fela was coming here once in a year. Well, at that time, we had a club by Kokumemle there. You call it Ringway. Yeah, man.
Ringway Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, Ringway Hotel, man. That time, there were bands that were, you know, progressive. You know, wanted to put Highlife on another level and things like that. So the experimentations and everything was going on. And it fascinated Fela so much that Fela was coming down here every year to play at the same place.
Oh, okay.
You know.
And that is from Wabi. The type of songs that they play. How are you senior man on rhythms? Now against ours now. How do you feel when they are playing that? Do you listen to them?
Oh, I listen to them. I listen to them a lot. But I see that they are copying too much.
They're copying what?
Copying, like, you know, mostly like sounds and the vocal rhythms, the vocal lyrics and the vocal connotations that come from Nigeria. You know, when they will copy every song or a hit from Nigeria, they want to have the same feel here. You know? And I don't think it is right, because we have our own. And having our own, back in the days, you know, Nigerians were coming down here to learn music. Like when I would say Fela was telling the Nigerians to come down. If you look at movies and things like that, Nigerians were coming down to NAFTI to come and learn how the movie making. But it looks like right now, Nigerians have invested so much that now they are overtaking movies. They have invested so much that now they have overtaken music. So now, instead of us teaching them,
because
they have
music.
They have invested into it.
So they are better than us.
It's not about being better. The more you invest into something, you get, you know, answers, because it's an investment. Because, you know, Ghana.
Investment like government investment.
It's not about
a private investment.
Nigeria mostly is private investment. It's not about government.
What I say?
You're private, because Ghana, the entrepreneurs, you know, they don't understand music, so they don't think about music. That's our problem here, because somebody thinking that, oh, Charlie, let me invest into music, thinking that the investment can take me about a year or 2 years,
2, 3, 4, 5 years to recoup.
No, he's not ready for that. Where investment, you know, year or yield, but Nigerians are not like that.
Is it not because we don't have money?
We don't have money, man. Ghanaians have money, man.
Some people have money.
They have money.
It's not many.
Who told you that it's not money? They have so much money. They don't want Ghanaians to know that they have so much money. So because of that, you know, they are putting the money somewhere, because they don't want Ghanaians to know that they have so much money. That's the difference between us and the Nigerians. Nigerians, you know, if they have money, they invest into Nigeria.
For the you show,
Yeah. Yes, so they invest. That's it.
Free.
Thank you. And then you will sky and we will in the or transact small bill or Chanukwana. No. And they save that kind of money in France and Switzerland and those. No. That's what is killing us.
Our industry.
Yes.
So the investors should come down to come and invest.
There, you see, back in the days, they were thinking of music as a form of entertainment. Beautiful, Charlie, and Sansi, no.
But it's business.
Music is for life.
Yeah.
Because footballers, they have a lifespan. Football from the 30s gone on
Are you weak?
Yes. But music from 60s and 70s, you still come.
This is Eddie.
I mean, look, I'll be 75 next month.
I can't remember you.
I mean, I'm out here, out in the hall.
It was 75 years next month.
Yes, man.
Wow.
So, I don't know.
I'm going to celebrate you. Now, this nation needs to celebrate you.
Oh, I mean, you see, whether I'm going to be celebrated or not, I'm doing what I have to do.
Yeah.
When do they do it?
Now, from my church or you have the younger ones and you are showing them your experience.
More from an open time, because of the knowledge you have now, because of the computers and things like that, most of the music programs and things like that are in the computers. And that's what the young guys are using to do kum. I say my baby now kum, then will follow. You see? So, see, so many things are happening. See, like we're talking from the beginning, radio stations are more than 500.
Now.
What are we doing to
help
promote our own music?
That's what we are doing.
Because
we have the whole of this month, for instance. It is Ghana month. All across all the radio stations, those English stations,
that's an insult.
The whole year, then we just only
If you say that the whole of the month is Ghana month, it's an insult. Because the music belongs to us.
Yeah.
It has to be from January to December.
Radio stations have another concept.
Yeah, the BC. What I'm trying to tell you there, Ikrobia want to new music.
Oh, yes.
Ikrobia want new music.
Yeah.
One thing, Mobutu Sese Seko, though he was a tyranny and things like that. Zaire. But one thing he did was he commanded the radio station to play 80% of the locals and play 20% of the outside music.
Other people, yeah.
This is it. That's why my Congolese music and Rumba music. Look, right now if you go to Europe, the Congolese music they are more popular.
Very big.
Right now, they've heard it so much that now it's time for Highlife.
Yeah.
Because it's time for Highlife.
Gyedu-Blay Ambolley na bena nchi kwa nyumre aka mpata itie nyumbi na meche mwadwen wo hu say ata ha happy 98.9 FM is the station for message bra Facebook back kan e dey amount me hu messages bi wa we say I think yes all the bar back kan ma Uncle Gyedu-Blay Ambolley needs to be celebrated seriously or a modern legend or say next month or 75 years and he's still active. The man is still active. Uncle, I don't know. Is he?
You take me joke.
I mean, he's still. Oh, Janina do it today.
Look, me pay more from me, me pay 50 million. Old ones and
I know when he came here and when the younger guys were all over, I say, hey, okay, I can get you in them, bro.
Happy FM 98.9.
That's how when you are the
oh, man.
This is a young man who played the Kevin Boy.
Kevin Boy.
Yeah.
I sound him like from the Kwame Eugene though.
Oh, okay.
He sounds like I'm Kwame Eugene. But Kevin Boy.
Kevin Boy, the boy.
Okay.
But Nigerian producer.
Thank you. And with the way of singing, I don't know. And with it's in the Nigerian realm. It's in the Nigerian realm. If there's a Nigerian producer, not sure or maybe a combination should be our way, so that he can hit in Nigeria and he can hit here.
In Ghana. Yeah. But is it not Highlife? This song is not Highlife.
It is Highlife, but it's left with the arrangement of the music. Because I'm the water no more in the arrangement of the music.
That's the instrumentation.
Yeah.
Solos now. That's a guitar.
Oh, not near one, but you see, a cassette here, often
In music,
Yes, because not only in music, but that's the normal way of life.
in life,
You
yes.
talk too much, there's, And
Oh, yeah,
and see, kasa kakra, or they be so, or be to.
Oh, follow.
Because, or a moods, you have to be changing moods.
Yeah.
Music, whatever, you have to be changing moods. But you want to change moods, you can't be changing moods singing throughout. So on idea more from because apart from what I heard right now, most of the ones in meeting are what from the beginning.
To the end.
It's the Uforam Ponsan a better to wash us out. What to the beginning, I mean to the end.
That is wrong.
Because you are entertaining people. And see, you have to know how to change moods.
So what do they have to do? How do you change moods?
Changing moods will come from the arrangement of the music.
And so how do you arrange it? Like, like 3 bars. Yeah, maybe a saxophone.
No, so I don't know. It's in a combination of maybe 8 bars, 16 bars,
16 bars,
24 bars,
24 bars.
32 bars,
And
then because it to imperfect. Na kasepi to a kasepi or a fortunuma. It impo only who a funeral to because why too much. You see, a friend or answer for no would one can answer.
Oh, okay.
So that's in the same combination with the music.
So it's a problem now is with arrangement.
You have to, yes.
Arrangement.
Yeah, because my friend no happen because the only thing there because when share music, everything is programmed for them in the computer. And so when you a computer, let's say a friend.
On life. This song we just heard.
Oh yeah. Say
that's their life.
So be what you want guitar be to it's no problem. But the arrangement of the music is always important.
Okay. About Ghana greats musicians of all time. About 5 opportunity. No, mention 5 great Ghanaian musicians of all time. One man able to one, and from that time to now. I bet me 5. I bet my ball without blinking an eye. They're like, these are the 5 people that to you, Gyedu-Blay Ambolley. Yes.
You see, it's different talking about people and different talking about bands.
Yeah. No. Like it could be band and solo artists. Yes.
Well, because back in the days, if I listened to Broadway band and things like that, they were a band. With Josh Akins. Joe Mins and them, all of them were in that kind of band.
You mentioned the band, but the lead singer also come. Joe Mensah, for instance, like his name came up.
Yeah, because of from Boswell and
yes.
all that kind of things. Yes. He was a singer with the Broadway band. Yeah, before he went to
solo.
America and all that kind of things. Yeah, those ones are there, but singer, we can't talk of the singer without a band because with the singer without a band, the singer is not there to sing. It's a band that support whatever they is singing.
Mama, 5 bands of all time. Yes, 5 bands are. I feel that to you, the whole world is listening, watching us. Yes, our people in the US, people in UK commenting.
If I'm going to talk about 5 bands, I have to talk about bands that represent our identity.
Of course.
Represent
that's what you stand
our heritage.
For. That's what we stand for. Our heritage.
Yes.
This is Ghana month.
Yes.
So mention 5 bands.
If I'm going to talk about 5 bands, I'll talk about Broadway dance band. I'll talk about Black Beats. I'll talk about Ramblers. I'll talk about Stargazers. I'll talk about maybe Globe Masters. Globe Masters. These bands that have...
I can never somebody like me, I will know them. But the younger ones, how would they even know them?
Well, they have to learn. Because you want to know, you have to learn. Because if I've mentioned names of these bands and you don't know them, right now, the computer and everything is right at you, the phone.
Yes.
If you put Rambler, that man, it will come out. So you have to research. You know, it's not that I
I'm
have to,
unpredictable,
I have to
no.
take you to the classroom.
Uncle,
before.
I'm more unpredictable the African Brothers
Yeah,
International.
yeah, because who all the bands that I made mention of their names, they were in the contemporary, contemporary Highlife, category.
Now I'm predicting
I'm predicting them they are in the guitar band. Guitar band contemporary. We have respect for them because for them to, without them, localities will have been another thing. The whole respect, because if you see a guitar band go to play at maybe Sunyani and things like that, they do concerts, talk about life and things like to them. After that, they play music for entertainment, and then it's very needed. Even this time, we need them now even more than before, because those were the things that were passing on information, about life, how a married couple can live together, or how that kind of format, and we need that because right now we've been checking too much on the computers and the phones and
It is very true. Butterfly Sis Band was around. Uncle Jiwelaka. Carousel 7.
Carousel 7, CK Man was around, yes.
Pat Thomas.
Pat Thomas and the Blue Monks.
Blue Monks, yes.
As well as the Sweet Beans.
Sweet Beans, yes. I mentioned Sweet Beans.
Yes.
Yes. And I just wanted...
you see, in Nkrumah's time, Kwame Nkrumah's time, there were so many bands because the soldiers had bands.
Good.
Private people had bands. The government itself had bands. So the saturation of, because that was the time that the introduction of what we call work and happiness came about. Because the workers can go for an afternoon jump between 12 and 2. From then they go back to work. So the work and happiness thing was working.
Kwame Nkrumah's for the creative industry was perfect than even after.
Big time.
Yes.
Because Kwame Nkrumah gave scholarships.
For people to go and learn music.
Go and learn music. Teddy Osei Osibisa was one. Shola Mafia was one. Ebo Taylor it was one. Eddie Kwanzaa was one. George Lee. All of them Kwame Nkrumah gave them scholars to go and learn and bring them back. Kwame Nkrumah, when he was traveling, he went with bands. So right now, when we travel, do we travel with bands?
98.9.
So many things have been retrogressed. That is not helping us as a people. But right now, we sit down here and we point fingers at each other, of which is not sitting right. Because we all belong to the same and we have to think the same and move up the same.
Nice one. I would say the young musicians are calling, for example, KK Fosu is calling Enyimuna.
Yeah, KK Fosu, yes.
A feeling.
Oh, yeah, because in seven only a friend and what we call Furampo and San gang. Yeah, I know.
I remember from maybe.
Oh, you know.
No, but my friend, when they come to you, they complain that no pampa one. Like, no, that is what. When we ask them why are they not coming to learn from you guys, they say, "Oh, like they don't even want to entertain them and those things."
Dr. Khan, I want to work at them and you are not making an effort. I want to work at them. You are not making an effort. You just, maybe you have to know my number. Or if you don't know, for me, maybe through another person. You call me, you tell me that this is what you want to do. Or you want to learn this, or you want to do that. And it's a moment that whatever that you want to know, if it's in the line of our heritage and our what we call dignities as well as I'll be in line with you. Because I don't know information. We have to pass it on.
When you ask them, they should mention the names of the people, the older people who are doing it. They don't mention it too. So sometimes,
I've met so many of them. Michelle Wampi, Mekachon, anything that, just have a phone number, just call. Because Me, I'm sitting on the side. I know the younger ones who are trying also. And you know try. You also the younger tries over here. They will be some the one. I mean, I said home. They say when you pump kakra, you can do a lot. The other time I was listening to Floking Stone.
Floking Stone.
Floking Stone. I was listening to him at +233. And he plays some kind of true music beer. More actually.
All star.
If that is backed upon her.
Keke Fuzu of one of them.
Yes.
Keke. Hello?
Hello?
Keke, what do you mean?
Everything.
Okay. Senior man, Uncle Gyedu-Blay Ambolley. Yes, so Uncle Gyedu-Blay so answer. Yes, Keke.
Everything. And say, yeah, Papa, no. Oh, studio, no, and I'm say, Nebona Basso. And then you my power, Marty. And your man can answer and me and the Papa means here. And they say, all kind about musicianship on some talking of friends saying, if you win, if you able to say near that, I think say we are learning now. And I appreciate that. But I'm the same call about Osibisa more. Because Osibisa, I think the Osibisa is the most international Ghana band and Africa band I'm quite sure. Then I was like thinking to other boys so that we are here at the moment we know Osibisa and they will know what they also did. But I'm about my papa and I'm going to say, oh, we know why your mom. That's
Okay, yeah, that's a part. Yeah, that's a show. Yes. Also, were they a Ghanaian band or a UK band?
No, they
were they known as a Ghanaian band?
No, they were a Ghanaian band.
But they were Ghanaian. It was a mixture of people.
No,
who have come together.
The basics were
Ghanaians.
Teddy Osei, Tonto, and Solomon. They were the basics. Now, what a friend and
Caribbean
a friend and Wanda Richardson, Bailey, Phil Bailey, what they count. That is it. But they had something they call it
crisscross music.
Crisscross, African music that's crisscross rhythms and things like that. I mean, actually, they did so much well.
They did well. But this was a Ghanaian band.
Oh no!
Am I lying?
No! You are not. I think you are lying. Because they
how about it?
It's not a Ghanaian man who can play this.
But the fact of the matter today, when it's the soul of the band were Ghanaians, but the other people also contributed.
Oh.
So they were not known as Osibisa. As we speak, we're not known as Ghanaian band.
No. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Because the basics of the band, it was a Ghanaian band. Because, you see, that rhythm that they were playing, yes, Guy Warren was playing that before. They were there.
Ghana Bagai Warren.
Yes, Ghana Bagai, yes. So these were combinations that they did put together. And see, whatever that they play, is Ghanaian music. Whatever, because if you feel the rhythm, if you feel the instrumentational side of it now, that's an identification.
No. Okay, my main phone lines, 927. That will come and say, we'll have people, one hour per day, I'm here with my friend, 0553 971 064. 0553 971 Patrol, wait me afraid some sort of contribution. Uncle Gyedu-Blay Ambolley waha. When set time for a camera, wait me afraid. Now on so watch when come my EDD. Now on so watch what you will be on one so that 0553 971 064. Yes, people are interested. Yes. Which one? Hello? Hello? Maintain go. Maintaining. Yeah. About you one you. Okasa do wechi, okasa do so maintain unka.
Hello?
Afana ba. Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, Patrick one you.
Originally.
Original Fefe Pacho.
Me Fefe no Wazongo.
Okay, me Pacho Gyedu-Blay Ambolley wa.
Na me sure mo pa. Now, on my papa Magana. When him say most of in some the current musicians today, they don't have such education to educate the young artists in the system. But glory be to God, say now, happy most of the times, you bring all those people because for the past 2 months, we meet in because of Ghana month, and people are bringing on board how to educate the young artists in the system. I really appreciate. So Dr. Kalmu is my happy for the shop, but I'm legendary Gyedu-Blay Ambolley.
No, what's it? Many I mean, original announcement can also be me free 0553 971 064. Oh, a question be a person who's ankala. If you're a young person and you want to ask me, Pacho, this is the opportunity. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Pacho. One you.
Patrol, the Blay Ambolley Asipa, Sepani, Yama Baby Awaka. I said, I could actually imagine I can be maybe Sano, way. I said, I'm not watching at the talk about the baby. I said, you see, when you are still any drop by Ghana. I didn't say, no Ambolley, send the crane and the family for the dead.
You mean one more with you? If I was saying,
David, because I still with you.
okay, maybe I say, obey your normal. Why? Okay, yes. Uncle, what's a rap? Who brought rap to Ghana? I fight. People are even fighting.
Oh, you fight because I'm the tree. I want to feature and they are the branches.
Uncle, I want to rap by Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
1973.
73.
It came out because Echo Guinness Book of Records or actually Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight. Check their date. It's around 78, 79. And it's 73, what you're talking about. And see, I'm challenging the Guinness.
Yes. You brought rap to the world. The
The
whole world.
Yes, because rap is an African thing. No, fee American obey. No. And when there's a Deba is being heard.
Yeah.
Nana Orba. Or Chamina or accolades. Nana Bo, Nana Kutupompo, Nana Sudney. Ni raps.
Yeah.
But just the one for rhythm on phone to you. I mean, the rhythm. Samara, you teach you.
Now, from like the youth are saying there, man can like someone on your words.
On your words,
wow, words that you use like
the master contract or was my other document, my game on your words.
On your words.
Yeah, about the chooser, about on your words.
On record, though. You are saying on authority there, how the first person.
No, ever commercially
recording rap
yes.
in Ghana 1973.
No, in the world.
Wow.
Because I don't know African Ufi. But anything Ufi African, or sometimes I go from they look down upon that. No one working with it. But they know, notably, the Africa is the creator. They know.
Wow. Okay, so what's my friend? 0553 971 064. So it is established. Uncle Gyedu-Blay, or so on the rap bar, world. Hello?
Hello.
What about you?
I'm part of your family jet.
Jet to Frevi.
Make a suffer Jumako.
Yo, Minia, so Uncle Gyedu-Blay.
My then Uncle Pansepa because the shed your all cover studio. They are all come in your Joe Panse in Shiandia. What can be this young musicians or more call in the phone one, yeah, more church or more. Yet is a OPBBS. No matter how bad things are, you humble yourself to grasp whatever you want. It is the Benya Butray now, a kid or more can say the Baya also. Some time to come, between our churches and many, then I look at you. And I was Nakupon Shanapa. I'm very happy for his life.
Yo, that's I mean, a lot of messages I'm getting, people say you need to be celebrated. What's it? The nation, Ghana as a nation, need to celebrate you. And when I train my efforts, I see the Kwanza. Ya Budina, Ambolley. And some people also asking the meaning of your name, Ambolley. Okay, mama call the number.
Hello?
Hello? Pacho one here.
Good evening.
Pacho good evening. Pacho one here.
Hello, good evening. What's your name?
Meton kapa. Pacho one here.
From Kwasiadman, Kasafri, ACC, Red Top.
Kwasi Ajibai.
Kwasiadman, yeah.
Okay, Uncle Ambolley, why?
Superstar or him Ambolley there. I'm hoping that we're doing Kimia, that's what Coking, I'm about for
Oh.
Or new. In the name of extra to African or this year or African or African music. In Korano, in name for the Swan, who shall then Praga and Kazasini, then up where never fair.
Yo, million. Yo, that's a part. The man is 75 years, so strong. I could, like, questions are like the youth like what you've done.
Yeah.
Yes, the youth
Yes.
when they follow you, you understand. They know that
because
you
the
contributed.
youth, they feel me. They feel me in them.
Oh, okay.
That's the difference. So I'm telling you,
The
youth, they feel me.
Good.
In whatever that they're doing, they feel Gyedu-Blay Ambolley in them. Because you see, I'm original, and whatever that I'm doing is no fake. And the youth, when they get involved into that now, they see Gyedu-Blay Ambolley in them.
Okay.
So the whole thing is that it's something that it's a combinational something.
Okay.
We need to pass it on. And
Nice
we
one.
want to pass it on.
Nice one.
Hello.
But one you.
Good evening.
But one you.
Joy Benana.
Okay, but your friend.
Sutu.
Okay, me patro. Amule in Kasa.
Good evening. Joy Benana. Sutu.
Okay,
maybe say, say, be a musician. What are the qualities I like? Who more? And I say, then I need to out of the ever say, we can see you perform. And I say, the studio here. Oh yeah, no. What are the qualities I want to know? Because oh, we a good musician, and I say we a good instrumentalist. That question I'm saying,
okay, uncle. Uncle,
thank you.
Keep it, Baba. Obi wa one no pardon or kasa. Music, Herbal Prophet. Boss, that say.
Herbal Prophet.
Minia, yanko why?
I'm afraid you are going to switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, can say, Kaba. Na young Sayako, Yamadiama. A Radimon Frank, never to shoot one day. And say, oh, my, I'm just saying, maybe one day. A Radian.
Oh, okay. Yo, Minia, made us a pa. Uncle is a musician. Or in the French, Sebi. No, the couple show now. They also learn, from you.
98.9 FM.
Questions no busa Uncle with my yano, one or two.
I brought no bisa about musicianship. You know, at least a good musician. That means a very good instrument to be bought.
That's basic.
Especially like a chordal.
Or your basic. Or your basic.
Chordal instrument. Because guitar or a chordal instrument. Keyboard or a chordal instrument. Because in the mazi be now or help ma a pede composing another a pede arranging and a pede emma with a melody. And things like that. Niano is in combination because it will conquer baby you want to become a good musician and learn keyboard or guitar.
Okay. That's music language.
Yes.
Okay. But for last caller. Hello? 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 What's going on? I'm saying to me, Infano, Uncle. Infano. Yes. The name Ambolley, Uncle Wufi.
Oenzima.
Yeah, Ambolley. Efi?
Because Papa Igbazo.
Igbazo.
Yeah, Igbazo.
Or Ben Kwame Nkrumah.
Oh yes, no,
Nkrofo no kana. Okay.
Bapa Nkrofo ansana. Because Igbazo are closer to Half-As knee.
Oh, okay.
You know, see, I want Papa Fi. But Mammy, I hunting. Fi Kwesi Krom wa Hunter.
Oh, okay.
So but a Hunter na fancy no the Shanti no ni fancy. Yeah, when you watch one once.
Good.
So that's the combination of it.
Yes. Do you get money from music, your craft?
Big time. Because
you make money.
Big time.
Digitally, do you make money?
Big time. Because I don't know what friend show
business.
The business aspect, you has to put some money in your pocket. Show Obama what you can do. But your societies you either or a collection societies. Echo England we have PRS.
Yeah.
Echo America we have ASCAP. Echo
Germany they have multi.
Gamer and
they have multi. Some 2, 3.
But they all lays up.
Yeah.
And to say if you join any of them, that's who music is being used in Germany or in England, they link.
Interlinked, yes.
That's it. So that means your royalties, every quarter or every half part of the year, you get, because and here are locked down. Now musicians won't go baby. How are we surviving?
True. And to watch how itemize the watch how they be born more Norway, or born more Switzerland, or born more Congo. Oba. How your music, and for part of what you know, apart from Ghana.
Charlie or international because or statements. Statements in Obano. Efsha baby I would you music more and since like they would because I mean music more popular in Europe and America than China and Japan and all. And see meaning more income coming from the European circles because all those festivals are minimum band. You took on Yako European tour. So my music is in the circles of Europe as well as America.
Oh, okay.
So it's yielding some monies and I'm just cool with it.
Nice one. But see, baby, there. I mean, you are one of person Enya digitally Enya skapa Ghanaian artist Enya urban royalties and then digital. You are one of the best.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Why not cry?
No. Oh, yeah, because you see, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you have to have that business aspect, on your mind because it took on it took me a demo experience, being in Europe, being in America, and so I saw that the business aspect, is much more important, even the performance, because the business aspect, it comes through all the years that are in front of you. Because at any time that your music is used, you get compensated.
Nice one. I my issue 1 or 2 be Musa one sana yako. Music Hall of Fame in Ghana, like Jerry Hansen, Lord Bob Cole. People are people, the younger people don't even know them. Don't we, as a state, like Hall of Fame, be well-researched center. Every research.
The instigation has to come from the musicians' union. Because the musicians' union is there for the welfare of the musicians.
Yeah.
The musicians' union has to be able to let Ghana know those that have contributed
music
towards music.
Yeah.
But it's always going to come from when we do workshops and we do seminars and things like that. So we can put our minds together and share ideas. Because if we don't do all these things now, that's why you don't talk about meat, you chew bone.
Yeah.
Because it's yours. If we don't talk about how will the next person know, he who feels it knows it. How can you know that? And see, it's something that, because even we don't have to sit down for Ghana Music Awards to come in and musicians,
outsiders will tell us stories.
Yes, musicians, you are with the musicians.
Yeah,
you know
who played what at what time. Do they even have record of who played what? Broadway band, those people, do they have?
They don't have nothing, because I remember when Charlotte Dada was singing with Uhuru Dance Band before she went to Germany.
Yeah.
When she passed away, they went to Musicians Union and said, they want to report a lady singer that has passed away. Musicians, they didn't know who Charlotte Dada was.
At that time?
I'll board them.
Recently?
Yes. They don't know who Charlotte Dada was.
Can you blame them? But Bessa no nazi. Bessa is an older, I mean, man.
Bessa, you know, I mean, I felt sorry for him.
Why?
Because you are an older musician more than Obo. If anything that is going wrong, you have to straighten Obo to let Obo. But it's like everybody was afraid of Obo, so everybody was just beside Obo, whatever he was doing. And that makes me feel sorry about Bessa Samos, because when we were in Tema and things like that, we were all together before you had a chance to go to Europe
UK, yeah.
and things like that. Now we do CBC and all. So it means that there's some kind of knowledge there. So why is that you come back, you can't impact that?
Since your wife said,
So when that 2 million CDs came, you couldn't do nothing with it. 2 million in the old CDs.
And support now.
And the 2 million in the old CDs is 20 billion CDs. You couldn't do nothing. Now you don't have nothing, but you see you can do something. You don't have nothing. So what can you do?
That was kind of what about can't we forget about no,
charity.
You move on.
Charity begins at home. Charity always begins at home. We can't forget about that.
Yes.
Because we can't say that, oh, that one is gone, so let's forget it and open a new page.
We can investigate. I mean, but it is prayer. What it was used for. So for now, we can say that
whatever that he wants to do now, where is the monies to do whatever that he wants to do now?
Why a problem?
They take their time. Even right now, no, the old passport house, they
moved them from there.
They moved them from there.
So where are they now?
They are, I think they are around what we call it, the Ghana house, somewhere trying to find some room for them. And so all those times that you were there, no, you didn't plan about establishing your own office or anything like that. So it's a joke, man.
Oh yeah, some happy 19.9 FM. Uncle Gyedu-Blay, but I say, I mean, thank you so much for passing through. We'll need you more. This year they were Ghana more.
Yeah. I mean, Ghana is my home, and I thank the Most High that I came back to Ghana. We have to extend, yes, because that's where the monies are coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, lockdown, how are we going to do it?
Yeah.
So when we had a chance to tour Europe and turn
that's where you make your money.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And we're spreading the Highlife music.
Good.
Because it's our heritage.
That's why it's a heritage. The Ghana month and Highlife music are music. But there can be mama from Manuti. I mean, this is Gyedu-Blay Ambolley.
All that I would say.
The way forward.
All that I would say in connection with Ghana month and our heritage and all that I would say is that we've been gifted with so many things. We've been gifted. Each and everybody has a gift. Whether you are handicapped or not, everybody has a gift. So let us look at what we have, because your gift will be a contribution to your country and your family.
Good.
So let's look at what we have. If you want to learn music, go to those that you know that they know what you want to learn. Then go and learn go and ask questions and learn from them. If you want to be a mechanic, go to a mechanic and things like that, because all of us has gifts. And Ghana is a beautiful country because as we all intermarry and things like that, there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Ewe can marry and Zima can marry. There's nothing like that. So let's utilize that for our own benefit and move forward as a people and the country. Because, look, I've lived in America more than 20 years.
Wow.
Man, if you put America here and put Ghana here, I'll take Ghana. Because, look, there's no place like Ghana. I'm telling you. America is make-believe. But Ghana is a reality of life.
Yeah.
So let us love ourselves. Let us be truthful to ourselves. Anything that we want to do, let's put some truth behind it. That's all.
Yeah.
You see, in this world that we are in, it's nothing. Anything that you want to do, you want to be a taxi driver, put truth behind it. You want to be a messenger, put truth behind it. Presenter, musician, put truth behind it.
Yeah.
And the rest is all Shagum Ghana.
Thank you so much. I do want to pay it here.
Your friend, Wabo Kwama come and see, now mention condom.
Hey, I know you only one, Uncle
Charlie,
Abo Kwama,
cameraman say,
Uh-huh.
let me show me condom.
Hey, baby, okay.
About some making it.
No, like.
I was echo. Why are they selling condoms in the stores?
Oh, it's all over. Yes.
Why are they so?
Nothing that we're paying for.
So I'm telling you that to say, if you want to do anything of that nature, for
18 plus
for safety sake, so safety sake, and for disease and things like that, Charlie.
Or your foot to need
Or your foot to the motu.
Okay.
I catch on one yet.
No,
Motu one full.
Okay. About Konwa.
Come on, say.
About
the condom.
I can as if I can say the family always like this. Then you hear him. Why don't police
98.9.
Marcus, everything produced by Gyedu-Blay Ambolley, man.
Live band setting.
Yes, the videos are coming by next week.
Wow. Okay. Yenti.